Hello you, my name's Circadian, and this is today's daily climb for Slay the Spire, and there is a new patch out, a new beta patch. It's the 14th of May, that was yesterday? I have actually no idea what day it is. That was yesterday, today's the 15th of May. And let's see if we can find out what these patch notes are. Here we go. So, Bias Power is now considered a debuff, fixed to crash. Updated visual for Dex and Focus, bug fix. Right, all for one card nerf. 12 down to 10, 16 down to 14. Well, it's still pretty good, I'd say. And Tropic Brew can no longer spawn fruit juice, which I've never seen, and cares about potion rarity like Alchemize does when spawning. Okay. Fruit juice can no longer be spawned from Alchemize. Hologram card, a slight rework. Could do with a buff rather than a rework. Impulse card has been deprecated. That's quite a good card. Magnetism can no longer spawn Bandage Up. Well, what's the point then? Melter damage buff from 8 to 10. Melter 11 to 14. Melter didn't need a buff. Alright. Regen Potion gets an overhaul. Now acts like poison but heals. That's quite smart. Steam Barrier plus card buff. Block increased by 1. Yeah, that needed a bit of help. And Undo card has been reworked and changed to a new card called Equilibrium. Pretty pleased about that. I mean, I feel like Undo was basically unplayable. You just can't take it in a deck if you've got the choice. It was just never a good card. So there we go. Added some blanks into region stuff. Renaming, updates, translator. Cool. So that is the patch notes. Let's get into it. Is it going to be another run? Oh, before I do get into it, I just want to have a look and see where's my run history on here. Wins and losses all characters in a game type. Only daily challenge. So let's see. Yesterday was a victory. The day before I got done on the 50th floor by the Awakened one. Day before that was a victory. Day before that was a victory. Did I do that? I don't recall doing that. Slain on floor 50 by Donu and Decker. Victory. Abandoned run again. So we've got to go back over a week before an actual full run got prevented before reaching floor 50. I've had several wins. Every time I've run with the Silent, I've won. Is that right? Just check that. Yeah, I lost with the... Here's a few of my offline attempts with the defect. As you can see, not going very well. There's the victory. Silent daily victory, silent victory. Yeah, so just look at the silent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straight wins the silent. Will it be the silent again? Maybe. Can I go 5 in a row? Probably not. It's the defect. Heirloom. Start with a rare. Boring. Cursed run. Is not boring. Cursed run is extremely good. And finally, vintage relic drop. I'll just pick my cat up and she's indeterminately wet. I don't know why. You're damp and it's kind of worrying. What have you been doing, cat? Not sure I trust her. No. So we got to focus elites anyway because points. Yeah, okay, we can do this. This is pretty straightforward. Let's get stuck into it. What's my extra rep? Ice cream? Holy shit! Wow. Okay. Well, that tells me plenty about what kind of run we're doing. So we got to hit shops as well and elites. I kind of want to go this way. Then enables me to either hit this elite or this elite. Is there any way I can max out my elite exposure? 2 on that route. This route is on 2. I can't see a way of getting 1, 2, 3. No, not really. 2. No. So, and shops are all front loaded. We'll go to this one. Energy out the gate is pretty big news. I don't want to misplay. I do feel like I should be able to win here. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to, but and you do. This is actually a slightly tricky little play here. I can't fully block. I guess the best thing to do is just block what I... Excuse me for the hiccups. Block what I can. Keep the damage to a minimum. Oh, I don't start with a... Huh, okay. Well, that's annoying. Oh, I guess I just dual cast it, don't I? Va bene. Bronze scales. Useful, but not that exciting. Question mark down us. It's an event. It's the cleric. I don't want either of those effects, really. I'm tempted by Purify, but I'd rather go to the shop. I'm not that... I don't... I'm really not sure. I did quite like the run I did yesterday, which was saving you the bottom of 2 hours of extreme tedium watching it. Probably the safest run I've ever had. Set up with 5 Wraith forms in the deck, so you can effectively be intangible almost permanently. I did finally, against the Awakened one, run out of Wraith form intangibility, and it actually got very close towards the end. But here, I mean, keeping a thin deck just doesn't feel right, especially with the defect. And I'm going to want to be using the curses and no, basically, so I'm just going to ignore this. Keep my money for the shop instead and be rewarded by not much. Oh, a self-repair. Hello. Yes. And I'll probably take a stack as well. If I can afford it, and I can. Yep. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Okay. That's the heals taken care of for the time being. Route-wise, there's 2 elites on either route. 1, 2... Just want to double check what my modifiers were. 2 fires that way, 2 elites and 2 fires everywhere you go. Actually, no. If I want 2 elites, I have to keep right. Okay, I'll do that then. Good old stack. Dual cast, pulling its weight. But I have ice cream, so let's pay it forward. And now I have 7 energy. So straight play all of these cards, should we need to. We don't, of course. Yeah, Curse Key with the immediate donation of 1 energy is extremely exciting. I really want to get some Meteor Strikes as soon as possible. I'm really close to being able to pay for them, just by default. So this turn here, it's another 0 turn for the sap, for the stack rather, but we can zap, strike, strike, defend, only take 3. I can actually block now. I'll still take some, won't I? But it's fine. I have my self-repair, which should make good on that. Here we've got the finisher. At full health. Blue candle early. Nice. I mean, it's you know, sometimes you'll find the use of it. It's actually kind of rare to really need it, but it's a decent little thing to have, especially if you're already going down the cursed road. Again, I get my dual cast of Outlaws set. We will... Sure. Full Monty. I've only just now realised I have 4 energy. I was just kind of idling along going, oh, ice cream and something means I've got more energy than I'm expecting. And, yeah. Oh, I played stack when I thought it was zap. I'm really not awake at the moment, by the way. I'm not operating at full efficiency, for which I should apologise, but it does mean there'll be misplays. And as yesterday made clear to me, where I just 2 hours of just grinding your way through the same fight against different opponents, nobody wants to see that. You want a bit of variety, a bit of excitement. So this is going to get nasty. No point in striking if I only do it once, so we'll just leave it. And I'm going to take a chunk of damage here. Damage I cannot repair. And then I'm going to kill you. Still going fairly well. Orichalcum is handy. Get a focus potion. Go and take on the knob. Wow. Be zapping. Be self-repairing. We'll be striking. Yeah, I think you have to dual cast him. Orichalcum's really good here. I can definitely just avoid putting out any block. The cost of putting block out is huge. I need to play 2 in order to get more block than Orichalcum gets me. And here I'd think about playing stack, but it's just not happening. I'll save my energy. Not that I have a card that really benefits from it. Here though, suddenly I'm doing a lot of damage. And also not quite enough. That's fucking irritating. But I'll get him on the next turn. He'll have taken no more than 20 points off me. In fact, he's dead, of course, because of the thorns. So, Runic Dodecker, some chance of keeping that running. Well now. I mean, a leap would be nice, wouldn't it? I do like overclock a lot, but no, we'll take the leap. Especially with cards at a premium. Kind of want to make sure I get some quality content here. 22 damage incoming. I'm able to block 19 of it, which I do happily, and then put a strike on this one. What do you want, cat? Okay. Zap dual cast seems like a sensible approach. I can't hit him. How much is in there? It's actually going to be 8 block. Click the heal. I'll play it. It's only 7. Oh, of course, because it's a power. I know how the game works. Okay, so I think this is going to be a pretty much a wash. I shouldn't take any more damage. Might as well hit the boy at the back. And we're out of here, so yeah. Dead branch is nice. Very nice. I really don't want to heal, but there's another one coming up, and I'm gonna smith. I think I can get away with it, and it's important that we upgrade the zap, because I have to be able to play that every time I see it, because I don't have a starting relic for it. What's up? We got ourselves our first curse. Oddly smooth stone. Not the most exciting, but it'll do. Am I going to do it again? Yeah, I'm going to do it again. So, like an early upgrade on stack is pretty good. Self-repair and leap are the other choices. I've never upgraded stack before, but I think this is really quite useful. Especially if you can get it down early on. Now I can play this. Does it exhaust? Yeah, so if I play Pain and exhaust it for 1 HP, I will get a card in return. So let's do that. The white noise instead. Nice. 14 incoming, so I got full block in hand. Gonna play the white noise. Get an echo form. Oh baby. and get another leap. I want to place off repair, and then we full block. Good turn. Dead branch already paying off. I'm getting an echo form out of it. It's pretty nice. I have to try and remember that I have an echo form. Double zap. It's pretty good, isn't it? The only other thing is double defend, which is kind of important right now. I'm actually going to double defend. I will happily be able to kill one of these without having to worry about it. In fact, I should kill both of them. Yeah, cool. Good turn. It's vital that I don't take any damage here. I need to be vindicated in my decision not to heal, which I maintain was a good decision. I think I'm going to take a potion just to get the finishing blow, which I do. Thank you very much, Echo Form. I totally remembered you existed. Pen Nib. Good stuff. Alright, so second elite. Yeah, I'm game. It's these boys. I'm feeling pretty strong. Slightly frustrating lack of damage in the hand, but we do that, and then we hit you and play the self-repair. Okay, it's alright. It's really about the block on the next turn. This is where the damage can start happening. That's my free zap, there's my 2 blocks, and then I'll do 14 damage, tank 4. I guess this is acceptable. I need to drink that focus potion at some point. I just don't really have enough channeled. Eight incoming, I can leap that off and strike the rest out. Let's play the pain so that we get a card. Wow. I suppose it's an exhaust, so maybe it's worth getting a new one. This is a kill. Cool. Okay. What do I exhaust out of it? I get a meteor strike. Thank you. That's pretty hype. Okay, it's going extremely well. Getting into the fat end of the deck, unfortunately. Gonna have to take a couple of beats here. Oh, of course, I get all the dazed exhaustion as well. So, zap, boot sequence, FTL. I mean, there's 6 energy left. Got a fusion. Skim. Strike and dual cast. That'll do for now. Yeah, Dead Branch is such an extremely good defense against these boys. Because the deck gets thinner and then the deck gets fatter again. Alright, FTL should kill you off. It's the Pen Nib turn, so just something which does some damage would be good. Don't really have anything. I suppose we use you. And dual cast, and we're out of here. Okay, yeah, we actually gained HP there. That was pretty damn good. Would have liked Maga Barbles at the start of that fight, but never mind. I have to take Tempest, right? I'm not at the point where I'm getting that energy roll yet, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. Okay. This could be annoying. Just 21 damage incoming, so I guess I'd ditch the pain. Draw a steam barrier. Happy with that. Play that. That's full block. And then we kill somebody. Who do we kill? Actually, these do 10 outright, so I can kill 2 of these guys. Nice one, Mega Barbles. Alrighty. So, good turn. Could have saved some energy. Didn't need to block quite as hard as I did. But I'll take it as a win. And now we just, well, self-prepare for sure. It's not a huge amount of damage in the hand, it's fair to say. I'll play with that. How much block do I need? 5 is fine. That's just 10. We'll just play that and move on. And now Tempest should just end the turn, right? Okay, probably best to dual cast twice. And then, yep, this finishes them. Cool. A nullified hand. Very nice. I haven't actually picked up many powers as yet. I'm not picking up cards, am I? So that's not entirely surprising. The deck is holding up though. So we zap and we defend and we certainly strike. There's the full block. Roll 1 energy over. This early ice cream is just amazing. It really is just unbelievably good, isn't it? So 10, fully blocked by a leap, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that extra oddly smooth stone is also super good. Let's play you then, and then we can. Oh, that makes defend free, so no harm. Would have rather it made one of the strikes free, but I'm not going to complain too much. And then we just Tempest him to death, and that's good. Didn't lose that, gained a chunk of health, got my gold back. A singing bowl! Which is a shame because we're not adding cards very often. So Swift Potion is draw 3. I don't know, weak. Weak Potion is nice, but not nice enough. I'm just gonna do it again because yeah, like X plus 1 isn't massive though. Maybe the plus 10 is big here. Thinking dual cast free. Don't really want to increase my usage of dual cast. There's actually a surprising lack of things to upgrade. Hitting more rest sites than I am elites. I would like, of these, probably the leap more than anything else. 33% extra block. It just takes a very good card into the sensational. You know, I'm getting 13 block out of it now. That's good enough. Definitely going to drink a focus. Probably should drink 2. And then kind of hopeful that we'll get a load of defensive cards on the next turn because didn't get any there. Okay, just the 42 damage, and I have 2 cards for defending with. Stack isn't bad though. And I should play them both just to increase the amount of block back. Blocking 19. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, you got a few whacks on me, but I'll take them on the chin. Might as well play the pain. Force field. Don't really need it right now. So self-prepare to get it out of the deck. That mummifies my leap. Cool. And I'm fully blocked up, but we'll save the energy for when we need it. I mean, I'm thinking if I can just save up enough energy, I can get one big Tempest turn out. I mean, I could do it now. I should do it now, shouldn't I? Not really getting the block I need out of this, unfortunately. I mean, if I defend strike, I will get full block. And I can maybe use the Tempest another time. Do it now. I think 7 is plenty. That gives me another genetic algorithm. Stop giving me these. I mean, it's frustrating. Dead Branch does really help with this no cards deck. It tends to help, unfortunately, by giving me the one card that I have no interest in playing, but, I mean, we can't be beggars and choosers. That's how that phrase goes. So I don't have any reason to stockpile energy now. I'm just being efficient with it. And to be fair, it's working quite well. Well, that's a lot of block cards, isn't it? What do I get from exhausting? Bias cog. Wow. Excuse the sniffling, by the way. I do seem to have a bit of an early onset of a cold, which is frustrating and disgusting, but what can you do? I am a human. And these things happen to me, as does destroying the Hexacoast without any real trouble at all. Smiling Mask is wildly underwhelming. Do, however, get another curse, which is good and a bunch of money, and a card! Ooh! Oh, you're really, really putting me up against it here, boys. Fusion versus Echo Form. So the first thought is I might be able to get my next card being a 5th energy dealer out of the gate, which is a big, the ability to just play a Bear Meteor Strike, assuming I ever see a Bear Meteor Strike, is a huge deal. On the other hand, I've got 16 cards at the end of the 16th floor. And I am struggling to get more cards. It might be wise to take Fusion now, just to have it in the deck. Obviously it gets a great upgrade. The Echo Form upgrade is piss poor. The upgrade on Fusion just brings it down to 1 cost and makes it pretty much vital. Bias Cognition is never in the running here. It's a really difficult choice between the other two. Wow. I don't know what to do. Echo Form is just a bit too clunky, I think. I mean, it's not like Fusion isn't clunky, but let's take Fusion. And I think that's been about, well, it feels like about 40 minutes. This wasn't quick. Runic Pyramid, Snecko Eye, or... Oh, I have to take the calling bell. Sure thing, boss. Didn't even look, to be honest with you. Toxic egg and a peace pipe. Interesting. Very interesting, in fact. Right, I'm going to go below... Oh, I have to actually select them, don't I? This is the problem. One of the recordings that I didn't upload, and this wasn't why I didn't upload it, but I forgot to click on the spoils page for the book event, and I got Enchiridion. It was just incredibly good. What was it, Necronomicon? Can't remember. But yeah, it was incredibly good for the deck, and I was pumping the fist and just going the full Henman, and then I clicked proceed and forgot to pick it up, and the howling was immense, it's fair to say. So yeah, that was not the cause of the technical issues. I later then found out there were technical issues with the recording, so I couldn't upload it anyway. But that was reasonably quick by my standards, only 24 minutes. However, it's early, I haven't had anything like enough coffee, I need to blow my nose, and generally just do some self-care-y shit. So thanks for watching, really appreciate it, obviously, and the most important thing for me is that you continue to watch. Do please come back in part 2. Stop recording.